Well, hello there, dear folks and fellow YouTubers. It's your best buddy here, Nuclear Scaldy 7. I hope you are all doing fine on this equally wonderful day of September 14th, 2021. And in at least one of today's videos, I'll be doing part 1 of a brand new series of walkthrough videos for the equally brand new game from Arcane Leon and Bethesda, Deathloop, as you can tell by its title there. I'll go ahead and press enter. As you can tell, it has a kind of 70s like blaxploitation theme going on with it. And I'm going to break the loop and select Cult here because we cannot yet play as his girlfriend Juliana, or whatever she is for him. Because we have to unlock her by playing as him. Alright. I hadn't entirely realized how thirsty I was until now.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Don't worry, this is not a sex scene. She's just trying to stab and kill him out of anger and resentment, albeit in a cartoonish way. Unfortunately, there is sexual content in this game, so be aware of that for when you play it. And don't worry about me, because I can skip through the cutscenes that happen to have sexual content, of course. And for those of you who hate profanity, yes, this game is pretty profanity-laden.
I gotta stop drinking.
Yeah.
Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
Whoever I am, whoever this is, whatever it takes, I'm out here. So we gotta press shift to sprint.
Break the break the loop.
Break the loop.
You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there.
I'm seeing it.
Man.
I'm a black man, baby.
Who am
I love African American culture.
My name, son of a fuck. What's
It's funny to hear black people cuss and swear in their African American vernacular English. Not a racist. In fact, I've always loved African American culture, to be frank. But then again, I'm a multicultural kind of guy myself.
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this? Oh, okay.
So this weapon is called a machine pistol, and it can carry a total of 50 rounds. Can't go beyond that. So we're gonna shoot here at some of these wine or glass bottles, whatever the heck they are. Gonna reload quickly, and in real life, obviously, you would not want to look at the sun. Nice, as it says. Blasts them to bits. What's interesting is the bullet holes actually permanently stay there once you shoot something. Forgot what that said, but well, it doesn't really matter. And you can turn that alarm clock on and off, but it doesn't really do anything. Be sure to grab some pistol there, some ammunition for the machine pistol should you need it. So now we have to head through this door. It's me, I'm you.
Of course you are. Okay. Feels familiar. This place is mine.
So this will later on be a very important item.
Makes me feel funny.
Guess that didn't really say that for nothing, but that will be a very important item. And you will see why, as this game involves a lot of time travel, like time loops. I guess hence the name Deathloop. Fia Zaborowska, however the heck you say her name. Daddy's little shipping magnate, I should say. Tight grip on that paintbrush, has what everybody needs, carries the Havoc slab, hits like a truck.
Well, this is creepy.
Oh, this is creepy. Weird, I don't know what he finds creepy about it. An artist. So we're gonna... Charlie Montague. I don't know, Montague to me has always been a very British last name. I guess I always associate it with 18th century British French and Indian War Revolutionary War generals. Alright, anyhow, we're going to discuss what Charlie Montague is all about here. Kind of a genius, kind of a moron paradoxically, entirely a nerd. Shift slab makes him hard to pin down. Harriet Morse. Self-improvement writer and spiritual guide. The crash messed with her mind, up to something in that Hainer, links people at the Nexus slab. So we've already done her. Ramblin' Frank Spicer. Fucking fantastic musician. Short fuse and a mean right hook. No slab, no utilities, but a dead-eye shot. Okay, typically I don't cuss or swear in my videos like that, but I just had to say it for what it is, because that's what it said written down. In fact, I generally try to live by pretty high standards in that regard, at least. Alexis Dorsey. Rich asshole, mansion on the hills, a fortress. Throws a mean party. Calls his slab Carnesis. Says it lets him play with his meat. Dr. Wenji Evans, however the heck you pronounce her first name. Brilliant scientist, never stops working, chip on her shoulder, never seen carrying a slab. I've already read that one. Last but not least, I think this is the only one we haven't read yet, which is, of course, his girlfriend / enemy, Juliana Blake. Bookworm, holds her liquor, iron spine. Masquerade slab means she's got a million faces. Archivist. Thought for a moment it said an anarchist. But nope, archivist. Alright, Hackamajick. Now this comes in very handy as we will need it to unlock certain doors, among other things, I'm sure.
Must be the low season. I made this, I think.
Okay, so for example, so you hold the middle button, and that way, it opens it up for us. Voila. You know the code. You know the code.
I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello? What?
So obviously, I don't have a code. Even though it says so. This game, again, is about paradoxes, considering it has to do with time travel, or more like specifically time loops. So the thing is, I don't have the code yet, so I can't open this door yet.
Go look for this code.
And yes, we do need to go look for it. Ironically, it's by going down here.
Hey, is my name Colt?
Before I do too much of anything, though, I want to look and make sure that there isn't anything important here that we might miss. Okay, so now we need to go here, and if you're playing this on the PC the way I am through Steam, you press V to kick ass and smash apart that barrier there. Yeah. Now run across that water because it can hurt him and, yes, potentially kill you, so you don't want to be there for very long. Alright.
Shit, that's her.
Yep, that's Juliana Blake, the voice of his girlfriend, as well as enemy, paradoxically. That's a rather beautiful sight there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
So we gotta jump up here. Okay, so this is where we're gonna do a bit of what you call a stealth kill. So we gotta equip this machete. Quietly sneak behind him if I can. Wow, yeah! That was awesome. And yes, his body disappears. Again, result of the time loops that occur in this game. I've done this before, haven't I? Yes. Exhales. That reminds me, I need to work on my breathing a little more sometimes. Not always as good at taking deep breaths as I need to be, that is. Alright, so we're gonna head on up here. They'll be back tomorrow.
Why can't I remember?
I guess that'd be a reason I would cuss or swear sometime. Again, though, I don't try to cuss very much because I try to live by fairly high standards in that regard, at least anyway, as I said earlier in this video. Okay, now we need to figure out a way to go through there. Now, you can shoot enemies up there from that angle. And I'm surprised that that didn't notify the other enemies. That's how I like to do it. Kind of take them out a little bit at a time. So that way, yeah. Alright, get back down, of course. Gonna take a sip of my water. Okay, go back up. And there's only one more to go, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and head on down. Get behind something if I can for cover's sake.
Oh, yeah, hello? Hello? Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just, I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me?
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop.
wanna break the loop, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Still there?
this...
Said that before.
We dated, did
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
Alright, sorry for lack of commentary there. I was just listening to that bit of dialogue. Now, this Fizz Pop, obviously it'd be an unhealthy, sugary drink in real life. But in this game, it restores health, as it's a health item.
feeling just fine.
But yeah, grab that if you need to restore your health. You know, because it will do just that. It is a health item in this game, even if not in real life, obviously. Now, this little part here, as you can tell, took me a minute moment to figure out.
What are you doing? Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library. Choppity fucking chop.
Oh, be quiet already, Juliana. Okay. Anyway, what we need to do is we need to use the hack-a-majig to activate this thing here. Or something like it. Maybe I don't remember things as well as I should. But obviously we can't go through there. And somehow I'm already able to open the door. Somehow I didn't need to hack that already. But yes, if you're playing this game for the first time, you will have to hack that door. And this is a giant health station made of Fizz Pop. Be sure to grab it if you need to restore your health. Obviously I don't, because I'm at 100% health. Also, there's some right here if you should need any. Alarm clocks, by the way, in this game don't really do anything. They're just kind of meant to make noises, at least from what I know about them anyway. That's some very clearly old school kind of 30s, 40s, maybe. Yeah, more like 50s pulp sci-fi magazine. Okay, so now we've got to go through this door that was kind enough to randomly open for us. Break the loop, as it says. Yes, you can carry those bottles, and I'm sure they would make good weapons, although, thus far anyway, I haven't seen them used as weapons. You can fiddle with this game. It's an arcade cabinet, but you can't really do much, alas. Clearly, it's very much like something from the late 1970s and early 1980s. Okay, let's take a moment to admire this rather colorful-looking room, as well as a bit psychedelic. Holy cow, I didn't know you could use a guitar or a musical instrument in this game. Okay, so now we need to head upstairs here, up this fleet of stairs, that is. And we're gonna look around. We can't go through there. As Juliana just complained.
I'm in the library.
And yes, as Colt himself says, this is the library.
What? Hello?
So, even though she's ordering us not to do it, we
Fine,
do
I'll
need
pull
to
your fucking lever.
pull the lever, actually, in spite of that, because some weird time loop thing is going to happen. And look what she's doing, kind of like a superpower from an X-Men movie or
Can you
something.
try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices! Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But
Now that I
time I let you see yourself out.
just gonna say, now that I stop and think about it, this is one of the most profanity-laden games I've played, at least in a while. As you can tell there, I lost a little bit of my health, so I'm gonna go look for a fizz pop downstairs just to restore my health. Never mind, I don't think I can. We'll find it elsewhere, if not downstairs again. Okay, so we do need to smash or shoot this window here, because we are gonna jump down here into what appears to be the ocean, and that's not where we're going. What we're really doing is going through a time loop where we technically die. And then a different version of Cult Self grabs him by the foot. Yes.
You listen. Me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What? Pull me up. Man,
I'm
you're
waiting!
you wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no, wait. No.
And yes, she shoots him, and then you briefly fall to your death. But because this is a time loop, we go back to the very beginning of the level. And yes, you'll find out why, because this game has to do with paradoxical time loops. So yes, we're at the beginning of the level. But nope, we don't have to start the map all over again.
Okay. Postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this.
Another alternate way you can go is up here. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here just to do something a little different from what we did at the start of this video. Again, make sure that there isn't any potentially not important, but useful items. Yeah, nothing really. So like before, we're gonna grab this Limp 10 machine pistol. Be sure to grab some ammunition so you have more than enough ammo to keep you going.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. Now that musical message you hear with the music that plays afterwards, that I think it's just there for the heck of it to provide a musical ambience. I don't think it provides anything useful. So yes, we do need to go through here this time. We need to be grabbing this purplish looking aura item. Be your best self. Take me. Exemplar personnel ticket. Can't talk. You wrote it on Black Reef. I think that might be the name of this level. So we're gonna grab this postcard because it's gonna have the code for that door we need to get through.
You gotta be kidding me.
So 6527. Now just because it's that way for me, the code for that door, it's actually a different code for a different person each a different time, depending. I don't know why it is that way, but it is. But yes, gotta remember 6527. So that's what it says for me. Obviously, it'll be different for you guys if you play it. But I would recommend possibly writing it down. That is, if you don't have a very good memory of these things, which I don't always myself. But I think I can remember that. 6527. Or, interestingly enough, the thing will say it for you. Oh, we gotta also do this again. It's absolutely impossible. I said we're like Donald Trump than I do Juliana Blake. Or like a combo.
It's been a pretty shitty morning.
Break it already.
So I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up Dom. Obviously.
Up damn. Obviously. Up dom. However the heck you say it. So yes. In case you forget, it will say the code there. And in my case, it's 6527. Voila, I opened up the door there.
Good morning, Black Reef. Juliana Blake with an urgent
Gotta grab this magical looking time loop item. Or card or whatever the heck you call it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. What is this supposed to?
What's this supposed to? Yeah.
Weird.
Reprise. This mysterious piece of metal seems to belong to you. A slab. It grants you the reprise ability, which will return you to life after you die, but only twice. Dying a third time will end your current loop. You'll wake up in the morning of the subsequent loop, bereft of equipment collected during the loop before. After returning via reprise, you're almost invisible for a few seconds. Use this opportunity to get out of harm's way. The number of times you can return with reprise resets when traveling between districts.
Okay. Here goes.
Awesome. Manor Cliffs. Daybreak. You've got a gun, a fistful of grenades, and an address in some place called Updom. Now go get yourself some answers. Well, as you can tell there, folks, that is clearly the end of the level there, and boy, I think this is about the funnest time I've ever had making a video. This is a video I think maybe, hopefully I don't sound arrogant or self-congratulatory when I say this, but where I'm finally getting myself to sound a little more professional when making these kinds of gaming videos. And yes, I had a lot of fun doing that, and that felt very clear for me, as opposed to other gaming walkthrough videos that I've done before, kind of in the past, where it felt, kind of just like, it's not always clear to myself, even though I'm the one making the and recording the and displaying the educational video, I guess is a more accurate term. And yeah, that's what you do in this first level of this awesome game. And well, I believe that will end this awesome video here, folks. And remember, if you like this video, please hit that like button below. And if you want to see more of my videos, please shoot that subscribe button below with a machine pistol. And I shall see you all when I see you all in the next video there, folks. Take care now, everyone, as Big Mac Davis would say, and you all now have an excellent and wonderful rest of your day. Amen.